So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that's outside. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one high in the air to left center. Santander makes the catch, and there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Second, third baseman, Connor Norby.
The batter now, Connor Norby. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Jesus Sanchez. That's in for a strike. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Stepping in, Matt Mervis. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Sanchez, the runner at third. Bright on at first with 2 down. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here at Rogers Center and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Outside corner for a strike. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is down low. That one missed. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bo Bichette batting with one down, takes a strike.
The count. Come on, Bo.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two out, space is empty. And there's a foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. Conine goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Fastball for a strike.
Berg, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
On the ground to third, Clement slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Davison de los Santos.
Davison de los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Lifted in the air down the left side. Clement gets under it. 2 away now.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is upstairs. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him.
Batting
Showed a
ninth,
willingness to
catcher,
drive that
Nick
pitch the
Forte.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
Counts 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
Now
RBI.
batting
Got a
shortstop,
fastball, middle of the plate,
Xavier
jumped
Edwards.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. There's the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. just
Oh, that's off the
misses.
plate.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And
off
now
for
Vladimir
Toronto,
Guerrero
first
Jr.
baseman Vladimir
Vladdy
Guerrero
needs just
Jr.
1 hit to reach 200 for the season. There's the strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him
What do you
for getting
got?
this far.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. On the ground out to short. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Outside.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. No outs. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Batting
3-pitch
seven.
strikeout. You've
Second
got to be better at the
baseman,
plate right there. At least to foul
Andres
something off,
Jimenez.
extend that at bat.
Runner takes off. Out to short. Off-balance feed, there's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
On to the third inning,
Leading off
and
for
at the plate for
Marlins,
Miami,
third baseman,
Connor Norby.
Norby.
Gausman back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Doubled in his first AB. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bride takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that drops in for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Tapped in front of the plate. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one low. And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that
Now
one.
batting,
Absolutely
shortstop,
punished that pitch.
Bo
Wasn't fooled in the
Bichette.
slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Back up oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. Bichette around third and headed home. The relay throw. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Matt Mervis. Outside. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's down and away. Gosman Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Full count. 3-2.
Right through there. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Miami draws even on the solo shot. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Will Wagner. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Foul ball there.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kirk leads off first with 1 away.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time, but start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Caught him break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
Now
well.
batting,
It's a really nice plate
baseman,
appearance.
Ernie Clement.
First and second, 1 out. Ernie Clement now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Misses, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now a chance for Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off for
we go
the
to the top
Marlins,
of the 5th.
catcher,
Now it's the
Nick
Marlins
Fortes.
catcher, Nick Fortes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one not close, and it's 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 now as he swings through.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now for the
baseman,
Marlins, Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
Now batting,
4 pitches
right
for the walk,
Jesus
and that last one
Sanchez.
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one is back. Caught just shy of the wall. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2. Across the letters at 99. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Right side. Sanchez gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
The next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great
Jr.
contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that's a little bit high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards. That's the inning.
He's out.
Blue Jays held in check. Score remains 2-2. Back now in Toronto at the plate. Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride.
Gosman back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now,
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gosman makes way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Brendan Little will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Matt Mervis getting ready to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second.
Ball.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia appears to be getting loose. Green warming up as well. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Griffin Conine.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Davison De Los Santos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Up
and
next,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by
designated
swinging at
hitter,
something out of the
Davison
zone.
De Los Santos.
Go ahead, run on base. De Los Santos digs in now. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Will Wagner. There's a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. Tinoco, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's off the mark. 1-1. Ripped to right. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
And here's the catcher,
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump.
Now
Those small
batting,
moments can be
second
costly.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher on now, Andrew
Number
Nardi.
43.
And they felt it was time to
Andrew
bring on a
Nardi.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1 over to first, safe.
He's good.
Now batting.
Well, he made the decision to try taking himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stowers on his way over. Squeezes it. And that is that. One left for Toronto. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jimmy
93.
Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
And now for the
Leading off
Marlins,
for the
Kyle
Marlins,
Stowers.
Center fielder Kyle Stowers.
That misses
Outside,
off
that's
the
the ball.
outside edge. Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch
1 ball, 2
upstairs. Curve in the dirt.
Count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
You know, variant speeds can be just
Now
as
batting,
useful for a
catcher,
pitcher
Nick
as movement.
Forte.
As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Out towards left center. Santander sizing this one up. He's got it and is 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier
And the batter will be the
Edwards.
shortstop, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball still 0-2. And they'll do it again. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, He'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
37.
7th. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a
Leading
tight
off
lead
for
late in the ball
Toronto.
game. Some of them are just
Center
wired
fielder,
different, so
Nathan
we'll see what he's got here.
Lucas in the box now. Takes strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope. 1-1.
And fouled off. That one the other way. Whips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And the batter is George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1.
All ones the count.
And a ground ball to first. Mervis steps on first for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Jesus Sanchez. Green, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Finish him. 3-2.
Come on, punch him out.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Strike him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sit him down.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
But when you
Now
see that
batting
many pitches in
second
an
baseman,
at-bat,
Jonah
your chances
Fry.
of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Go Toronto.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. No outs, runner on second. And now
Oh, that's
1
out.
and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Swanson also getting ready. Man at second. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. The comebacker got him down
Now
low, and you
first
can
baseman,
really see
Matt
him
Mervis.
favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Matt Mervis will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Little chopper rolls foul. Sanchez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Up next,
Sometimes
for the
all you got to do
Marlins,
is your
left
job
fielder,
and
Griffin
don't overcomplicate
Conine.
things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's down and in.
1 and 1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Rips that one to right. And George makes the grab. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Anthony Santander. And there's the strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché, the closer, is getting loose. Fought off foul. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. And the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Bender out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins,
Number
Anthony
59.
Veneziano.
Pretty
Anthony
big spot he's coming
Veneziano.
into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 2-run blast. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Now he breaks his bat. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Now
nice
batting,
ride up in
second
the zone
baseman,
right there. Hitter
Andres
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Next
One ball,
offering is
two
in the
strikes.
dirt. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Blue Jays.
and on the mound is the closer, Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
And we all know
Yeah,
about his slider. It's
Hoffman.
just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the
Leading off for
DH,
Miami,
Davison
the
de los
designated hitter,
Santos.
Davison de los Santos.
In for a strike. Good slider. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Just missed. Tied at 4. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Nick Fortes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Fortes getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Really important at bat coming up now.
with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
4-4 in the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Bichette. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jesus
Now
Tinoco.
pitching for Miami, number 38, Jesus Tinoco.
So digging in,
Leading
Ernie
off for
Clement.
Toronto, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball. It just ate him up. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Over to first, and he's saved. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. And the count 1-2. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay crosses the winning run, and the